This is expected to be the busiest weekend of Memorial Day travel since before the pandemic. AAA, in fact, saying more than 42 million people are expected to travel 50 miles or more from their home. That is an increase of nearly 3 million people from last year. Kris Van Cleave is at Chicago's O'Hare Airport, one of the nation's busiest, even on a not-so-busy day. Kris, how's it looking?
Well, good morning, Tony. It is looking very busy. In fact, we've already seen the TSA checkpoints surge. Between Saturday and Wednesday, they screened more than 12 million flyers. That's about 700,000 more than pre-pandemic. O'Hare is expecting about 1.5 million people to pass through these halls this weekend alone. The sights of a summer travel season taking off. Jammed freeways and packed airports that could be even busier today.
I'm excited that it feels good to travel again after a few years of staying home.
Annette Richmond got to the Atlanta airport more than 3 hours before her flight, taking no chances with her big Memorial Day European cruise, even adding 3 extra days on the front and end of the trip in case of any travel disruptions.
Delays, mix up with flights, anything with the cruise. Luckily, my travel insurance will help me cover that.
The nation's airlines have been working for a year to get ahead of last summer's staffing issues that snarled flights for millions.
I think it's improved compared to a year ago, but the real test of that will be going into the summer.
Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg is planning new regulations requiring airlines to compensate flyers for some lengthy delays, but is facing criticism for continuing air traffic control problems. Last summer, you were very hard on the airlines about their staffing issues. A year later, ATC is still having its own staffing issues. Why hasn't that gotten fixed?
Well, look, we're going to own anything that's under our control. We're talking about 5% of the issue, and as long as that's more than 0, then we're going to continue growing the air traffic control workforce.
The data is wrong.
United Airlines CEO Scott Kirby.
The reality is that air traffic control delays, which includes weather, by the way, are overwhelmingly the initiator of delays that then cascade through the system. Air traffic control challenges are really the #1 concern for me as we head into the summer and as we look to the future.
The airlines can staff up over the course of a year and can hire pilots and can hire flight attendants. It's different for air traffic controllers? You can't move that fast?
We have and we did.
But there's still shortages.
Well, look, we're always growing the workforce, and COVID blew a hole in our training pipeline, but we've been able to add a lot of controllers, 1,500 coming online.
Tim Lalem is just trying to take whatever the summer rush brings in stride.
Excited for some of it, dreading some of it, yeah. Airport's never fun, but destination is.
Now, the TSA expects today will be its busiest day at checkpoints nationwide. AAA is forecasting that the busiest time, if you are driving, is between 3 and 6 p.m. in most major cities. That's today. So think about watching CBS Mornings and then getting on the road or waiting until Saturday morning. And this holiday weekend, by the way, airports expect to stay busy through Wednesday, as what once was a 3-day weekend is becoming a 6-day summer starter. Nate?
I know all about this too well. Flew in last night at 8, waited till 11 to get my bags. Too many flights and not enough gates open. Kris, thank you.